Hello everyone. Welcome to Talking Knowledge today, and we're going to be talking seriously, I guess, about depression. I'm feeling great at the moment. Like life's doing alright. Like life gets difficult sometimes, and life is alright. But that's like I don't know 7, 8 years of like when you start work, right? Life hits you like a ton of bricks sometimes, and you just gotta look back at it and you try to fix your problems if you can. Um, I think the first time I really got really depressed was it was like last year at school, and I was I don't know if it was lazy or not, but I think it was just couldn't be bothered half the time, and you just feel like you can't change anything. Like you're not there, you get sick, or um you you just I don't know how to put it. Just you're not even ever there. And the second time was I think it was must have been 2 or 3 years ago. Like when I was at work and I was just not getting anywhere and I was just drinking way too much. I got to a point where we were all 7 of us, we were still living at home, like my mum, my dad, and my sister, and her boyfriend, and the 2 children, and my other sister, and sometimes her boyfriend, and me all at one time was got to me, and I guess I just broke down crying or drinking, so that was not fun. But I've had to reflect, I guess, on my life a bit and change how I act and change change bits and pieces, and you got to try to work towards something and have purpose, I guess, because that purpose you feel lost and you don't really know what you're going to do in life. The depression is a complex and prevalent mental health condition that affects millions of individuals worldwide. It's characterized by a persistent feeling of sadness, hopelessness, and the loss of interest in activities that once were enjoyable. Like football was. Like I think it was last couple of years, like last year, I got like halfway through it, and I don't know, I was just losing my rag a little bit. The grind got to me, and I really got nowhere. Um, well, and yeah, it's normal to experience bouts of sadness. Depression goes beyond temporary sadness and significantly affects people's thoughts, emotions, and daily functioning. And yeah, this can be in depth and the list of depression, including causes, symptoms, and available treatments. Depression is a multifactorial condition and could be attributed to various causes and risk factors such as genetics, hormonal imbalances, and changes in brain chemistry play a significant role in predisposing individuals to depression. And environmental factors in life, traumatic events and stress, child abuse, and interpersonal conflicts can contribute to this. Additionally, personal personality traits such as low self-esteem, perfectionism, and deep thinking, which I've had, uh, low self-esteem, perfectionism, and negative thinking at least, and you used to and you should blow up at times. And I've had my fair shares of just exploding at people, and it's not worth it. And it's really easy to get into your head saying it's all your problem, and um, uh, that you can't change it, and it's that no one that everyone else has to change it for you. But the problem is everything starts with you as a person, and sometimes yeah, the hard things is to say that I'm the problem, and you got to get yourself out of that I think you put yourself in like a channel of like thinking where you think everyone else is the problem, but it's also who you surround yourself with and all that other stuff. Yeah, so symptoms, depression manifests through range systems such as personal, physical, emotion, and cognitive well-being. Symptoms include sadness, feelings of emptiness, fatigue, change in appetite, sleep patterns. Go ahead with all those. Fatigue, change, and loss of interest in activities. Depression can also lead to physical ailments such as headaches, issues, and chronic pain. Moreover, individual depression often decline in their overall quality of life. Certain personal relationships I have. Other than my parents, pretty much my family, uh, work with academic performance and day functioning. And for these severe cases, it can result in self-harm or suicidal ideation, emphasizing the critical importance of time conditional support, which I've had in the past. Like you think you're the problem and you can't change anything. It was all in your head, and you're like, if I wasn't here, um, how much better people's life would be. Like you feel like you're a waste of space, and it's all you're into your head, and you're like, I've had times where I've just wanted to end it all. It's easy to be done, to be honest. You just think life is not worth it. Then if you get like seeing your nieces and nephews and they come over and hug you and you just feel so great and you feel happy and elated and I read man, whoa. I'm not sad, like I'm just knackered. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. Like this is 6 hours before you're gonna see this. And yeah, diagnosis and treatment, like yeah, like depression includes inflation of symptoms, history and psychological stuff. But the problem is easier done. Like you can go to the doctor and ask, like you go to a psychiatrist and work your way through that way, and you have someone to talk to, and then you can get to like the drug side, like and then help you sleep and to help you not like be as sad. And some people will need it because their brain chemistry is so fucked because of the genetics. It sucks. Like you see the problems out in the world, and you just feel sad for them. And you realize that your life's not actually that bad, and then you put everything into context. Sometimes, like that's what helped me, I guess, looking at people going, actually, I've actually had a good life, and sure, I haven't achieved all the stuff I want to, but the problem is my life's not over yet. I've got years on my side, like I hope anyway, and I've kind of let the last couple of years just slide away because I've um, just felt like I, yeah, just can't achieve anything. And so you have the antidepressant medications, you have serotonin inhibitors, and then serotonin. mm, you have other stuff which can be prescribed to alleviate symptoms of depression by balancing brain chemistry. At the end of the day, yeah, it's not just your brain chemistry, it's lifestyle modifications, doing regular exercise, balanced diet, and what I struggle at, I've struggled for all my life, like since I've been older, it's things like sufficient sleep. I don't sleep. Like, I'm not sure it's because I'm lactose intolerant, I eat too much dairy, or if I just stress too much over nothing at times. But yeah, life is not as easy as people see. Like a lot of people putting up a facade, a lot like putting up a wall to protect themselves by like being like projecting you, or they're laughing at themselves, or they're hiding behind other people. You know, we all what we perceive that are on the outside, but I don't know. Sometimes life's a lot harder than it needs to be. Depression is prevalent and debilitating condition that affects people worldwide. It's multifaceted and it's a combination of genetic, biological, and environmental factors, and it sucks. To be honest, it sucks. I definitely haven't had as bad as people I know, but just because you haven't had as bad as someone else doesn't mean you haven't had it. And yeah, talking to people does help. Like during on Jake, so John Kilman has done for his life, and Mike King. Great shout out to those guys. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. This is Taki Maori, and yeah, this has been a difficult one, you know. Goodbye.